Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Gentlemen, before we start our event today, I need your kind cooperation to switch your phone to silent mode throughout the session. Thank you. I hope everyone is ready. I'm quite nervous today. So, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Malaysian National Anthem Negaraku and Biru Warna.
Kami anak alam insan Tuhan membara langit biru mencari ilmu berteman kebudimanan bina nusa bina dunia sejahtera. Uni utama ibu yang tercinta, kami doa lanjut usia bahagia. Kami janji hormati pesanmu, ilmu budi dan bakti. Kami anak alam insan Tuhan membara langit biru mencari ilmu berteman kebudimanan bina nusa bina dunia sejahtera. Uni utama ibu yang tercinta, kami doa lanjut usia bahagia. Kami janji hormati pesanmu, ilmu budi dan bakti. Ilmu budi dan bakti.
Thank you. Please be seated. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Everyone behind there can hear my voice very clear. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum again to all of you, and a very good morning to our honorable students, new students, and distinguished honorable postgraduate program coordinator, and distinguished students. Sorry, first time, nervous. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to be blessed our event today, I would like to invite Dr. Muhammad Fikri Sofi, one of our postgraduate program coordinator from Islamic Business School to recite doa. Doctor?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا يوافي نعمه ويكافئ مزيده يا ربنا لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الأولين والآخرين سلم ورضي الله تبارك وتعالى عن كل صحابة رسول الله أجمعين اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تجعل فينا ولا منا شقيا ولا محروما ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير اللهم اغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin, amin, amin. Thank you, Doctor, for the doa. Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Nadia Rusli. You might some of you remember me or through the email. So I'm the one assisting you all until your registration. Well, actually, I'm the assistant registrar for postgraduate unit. Okay, Alhamdulillah, praise to Allah, give us this opportunity to bring us together to meet today. Okay. On behalf of UUM College of Business, I would like to welcome everyone, including the postgraduate coordinator who's already with us since early 2023, and especially for all new students. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call Professor Dr. Subramaniam Sri Ramalu, the management representative of Graduate School of Business, to give his opening speech. The floor is yours, Prof.
Okay, very good morning to everyone. How are you today? You're good? I think still not too late for me to wish you Happy New Year and welcome to UUM and also to Graduate School of Business. I'm sure you have done some due diligence, you have done some homework to find out who we are before you decided to apply and enroll here with us. Yeah? I'm sure you're aware that we are one of the largest graduate business school in the country as well as in this region. Yeah? As far as the number of students, the academic programs that we offer, as far as we're concerned on this particular aspects, we are the largest. And especially the international students. I was told there are around 115 international students today, but I'm not sure how many turn up for registration. And local students we have 70. Yeah? So more international students than local students. This is a very good, very good sign that we are going back to the before the period of COVID-19. Yeah? All right. So to the international students, welcome to Malaysia. All right. I think I have two mobility students from Finland, right? Can you put up your hand? Yeah, two of them will be you'll be doing your Master of Finance, right? So welcome to Malaysia. Same goes to others. We have quite a number, especially from China and also many other part of the world. Welcome to Malaysia.
Rest assured, yeah, this is a peaceful country. We know now a lot of chaos and havoc everywhere. But as far as Malaysia is concerned, this is a peaceful country, and you're safe here, just like you are at your home. And the Malaysians are generally friendly people and wonderful people. So I think you will have a good time. Huh? And for the local students, of course, we're also very happy to have you here. Welcome to UUM and also to College of Business. Okay, I just mentioned that College of Business, the Graduate School of Business, is one of the largest, and as far as the achievements, we have many international accreditations. I think you already done some check on this. Just to mention few, for example, we are accredited by AACSB. This is a US-based accreditation body. It's not easy. Just top 5% of the business school in the world will get this. So we are in that league, lah, top 5%. And also for Othman Yop Abdullah Graduate School of Business, their MBA, their MBA program also accredited by AMBA, Association of MBA. This is UK based. And in fact, their MBA is top, number one in the country. And the business school, now all of you will be under Othman Yop Graduate School of Business. Lah. So you should be proud that now you're going to do your studies under top business school in the country. It's number one now. As far as MBA and some of the programs they offer, they are number one in the country. You can check that, especially the QS World Ranking for the programs and also for the institutions. And UUM, as you know, we are ranked in I think 500 something as far in the world university ranking. Yeah, so 538 or something, 8. Okay, I don't know the ranking 2022 and then 2023. Now I think it's already announced for 2024. So we are in that range. So and if you check the Times Higher Education, I think we are in top 100 in Asia. In Asia. So I think you have made the right choice to pursue your postgraduate studies with us. And this weekend, Friday, 5th January, sorry, 5th January, you will start your classes. Yeah, your first class will start this Friday for some, maybe a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, and that's the beginning of your journey, lah. Yeah, in your postgraduate studies. And as you know, later Dr. Francis Chua will brief you all on the academic rules and regulation, including the semester system and all. We will follow trimester system. In a year, we will have 3 semesters. Yeah. But however, our undergraduate will follow 2 semester systems. Ours will be 3 semester system, meaning every semester will be just 4 months. Yeah. So I hope once you start your journey today, actually you already start. Yeah. For especially for research students, master by research and PhD, today you register, your research already start. Yeah. So I hope you will focus in your studies. That's very important. I always mention this in many occasions, in many of my speech with the students. There are 2 things. Many of us, we have a motivation. All of us, we have motivation. Today, you are highly motivated. You were very excited. I want to finish my PhD in 3 years, my master's in 2 years. That is motivation. But motivation alone is not enough. You need the discipline as well. Yeah. So for that, you need to have a proper planning. You need to have your own, you call milestone or Gantt chart. You put up the plan. What is your plan? Yeah. If a research students, when you want to go for your proposal defense, when you want to go for your viva, put up the plan and discuss with your supervisors. Yeah. Go and meet them, discuss with your supervisor. This is my plan, especially those sponsored students. You don't have that luxury to stay here very long, isn't it? 3 years means they will just sponsor you 3 years, huh? Yeah. And my brain also, I think they will reintroduce back this year. I hope you will grab the opportunity later. We will wait for some announcement later. But I think the minister already announced last year. I think this year they will uh, offer that, the scholarship now for the PhD and masters. But we yet to get the details of that. Once we have, we will share in our website. Yeah. Okay, so I think I don't want to take much of your time because we have very important session after this, which is you need to know about the rule of the studies, or in other words, the rule of the game. That is very important to complete your studies. So later we will have that. So while you're doing your studies here, of course, you have to fulfill all the requirements before you can graduate. But at the same time, don't forget to enjoy your life as a student here. Yeah. This is you do masters or degree just once in your lifetime. Yeah? Unless you are too excited, you want to do double degree or double master. I don't know lah. So take the opportunity, mingle around, yeah, make some new friends, especially international students, yeah. Don't just stay within your circle, right? Come out, mix with locals, learn our culture, yeah, and visit some interesting places in this country, yeah. The international, can I see the international student? Can you raise your hand? Some more, some more, some more. There are few I know, yeah. Yeah, I have one student also from Afghanistan. I met him just now. Where is the one? Yeah. Welcome, Welcome to Malaysia. Okay, last not least, this is a different game. Postgraduate is a different game. Yeah. Why is a different game? It's no longer teacher centered. It's a student centered. You cannot expect your lecturers, or if you're a research student, your supervisors to full speed you everything, to give you everything. No, the initiative should come from you, and their role more on the as a facilitator. They will facilitate the teaching and learning process, but uh, the effort must come from you. Yeah? So this will differentiate the uh, good student, or in other words, a top scorer, and also the ordinary student. Yeah? So you put a lot of initiative, effort, excel in your class. Don't just keep quiet during discussion, especially when they use the case studies. You should participate. Yeah. There's no right or wrong. As far as postgraduate studies is concerned, there's no right or wrong when we discuss lah. But of course, when you answer, you have to certain things like finance, the quantitative aspects, it has to be correct lah. But other than that, other subjects, I think the lecturers are, very experienced. They know how to assess the student. So we expect that kind of student. Yeah. So postgraduate studies, especially research students, there will be ups and downs in your studies. Now it's okay. First semester, you have 2 prerequisite courses to attend. After that, you'll be alone on your own. You don't expect your supervisor to follow up with you every day, what you are doing, how's your research progressing. No, yeah. You have to take the initiative. And for other students, by coursework, if you're doing your research, your studies by coursework, also same. You need to attend all the courses. Even if you have some whatever problems, personal problems, you have to defer as one of the semester, whatever it is, you have to keep moving. So to close this, I would like to quote one of the quote from Martin Luther King. Yeah, I think there's a very famous quote, which I think is very relevant for all of you. What he said is, if you can't fly, then you run. If you can't run, what do? You walk. If you cannot walk, you crawl. Whatever it is, you have to keep on moving forward. Yes or no? Never stop, because we would like to see every one of you will graduate on time. If possible, graduate on time. If no, if it has to be delayed a bit, you still need to graduate. If you are not graduating, if you are not completing your studies, I don't know how others perceive it. Uh, those things for me is like it's a failure of a system. to take care of the student. Failure of system means a lot of aspect, no? Including the student also one part of the system. Yeah. System means not just the rules and regulations. System means everybody inside that. Yeah. So with that, all the best, good luck, and welcome to UUM once again. Thank you. Oh, little fancy here.
No me.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Prof. Okay, I also would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you guys your program coordinator one by one. So not all of them are here because one of them are actually going through some quarantine due to COVID. So I just will flow and hopefully our program coordinator, please stand when I'm calling your name, okay? Okay, actually, just a bit information. They are the ones who's going through all your application and the one who approve your application to this program. Okay, from Tunku Putri Intan Syafina School of Accountancy, Associate Professor Dr. Hafizah Abdul Mutari is not here with us. Later, you will find, for those who are research student for accounting, you will find her later, okay. Associate Professor Dr. Saliza Abdul Aziz. At the back, our hero, Dr. Muhammad Hadafi Sahdad. Okay. From School of Business Management, Associate Professor Dr. Siti Nurashika Abdul Hamid, Dr. Edora Ismail. From School of Economics, Finance and Banking, Associate Professor Dr. Wong Wei Chuen. Oh, okay. The hero is at the back. Okay. Dr. Junaida Hassan, the super lady, and Dr. Amayasir Razali, also at the back. Okay, from Islamic Business School, Associate Professor Dr. Azizi Abu Bakar. Not here. Oh, just it's okay. Dr. Muhammad Fikri Sofi, the one who's right the doa for us. Okay. Last but not least, from School of Technology, Management and Logistics, Dr. Shaira Aini Shahrul. And the last one is Dr. Rushanim Hashim, who is not around here because of COVID-19. Okay. So before we start our session, can we get together and have a group session photo for our member? Okay. Hopefully, everyone can fill up the empty space. No, no, here, just here. Just please, sister, the one who's already sister, just sister, yeah, the one at the back, please fill up the front. Boleh ambil semua ke? Boleh tak? Boleh. Kena satu side saja. Satu side penuh kot. Ha? Penuh kot tak? Kalau 0.5 aku tak lepas ni. 0.5 aku tak lepas ni. Kalau can we stand and get to one side because the room is quite tight. So if everyone's scattered, can we go to the my left side? Boleh tak? Ha ha. The cameraman is here, so can everyone just facing here? Boleh tak dapat tak? Boleh. Ha? Ha, macam tu je lah. Kalau portrait tak boleh. Betul, okay. Betul. Ha.
You can come here also. Come right here.
Boleh. Okay, smile. Zafri kira.
Satu, dua, tiga. Freestyle. One. About that. One. Three. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. So everyone okay? Thank you so much for the participation. Okay, now I would like to invite Dr. Francis Chua Chin Wei to brief on matters related to postgraduate studies. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Okay, very good morning to everyone. Right, so first of all, on behalf of University of Utara Malaysia and College of Business, I would like to welcome everyone to the Osman Yop Abdullah Graduate School of Business. Okay, so today is your first day of registration and officially part of UM, right? So when you become part of UM, you have to follow the rules and regulations, right, for the universities, and today we are going to do business. Okay, my name is Dr. Francis, and I'm basically the representative for the College of Business and the graduate schools to brief all the students about the rules and regulations and also some of the academics information, right? So these are the things that you are going to, uh, am I supposed to put it, going to memorize? I believe that after we leave this hall, you'll forget everything most of the time, right? Because normally what will happen is that, right, 3 years, 2 years down the road, you'll come back and ask, hey, why this, why that? And I said, uh, yeah, I remember your first day of orientation, I briefed you. You said, no, I cannot recall, right? That's the problem. Okay, Zafri next. Okay, so this is the postgraduate studies briefing. Next one. All right, so probably some of you might still be confusing, like, right? Because just now you see Prof. Subra here, then you see me here, then suddenly you introduce with a group of ladies there and some men's there. Right? So keep wondering how does the structure of the system looks like, huh? Okay, basically in University of Utara Malaysia, we have the college system, right? And the graduate school belongs to part of the college systems, and the graduate schools, they are basically managing the postgraduate studies. So as far as we are concerned, that if you have looked through the profile of UM, you'll see that there are three colleges: College of Business, College of Art and Science, and College of Law, Government and International Studies. Right. So within these three colleges, we have three graduate schools. So you are in the graduate school of business. We have Osman Yop Abdullah Graduate School of Business. Then we have Awang Had Saleh and Ghazali Shafi'i Graduate School of Graduate Studies. So under COB itself, for the graduate studies, we are all under OYA. But for your case, right, each of the PhD program and Masters of Science program that you enroll, they belongs, or the owner or caretaker of your program belongs to the schools. All right. So meaning to say that at the graduate school, myself, Prof. Subra, Madam Nadia, we are basically the gatekeepers, right? We welcome you coming in, and then at the end of the journey, we kick you out, right? From us, right? But between the process, your studies, right, your extension, your upskill or anything, you go back to the schools, right? So you have all the coordinators there, right? And once you have submitted, they agreed, approved, all the records will come back to us at the graduate school. Okay, so in College of Business, we have 5 schools: School of Business Management, right? School of Economic Finance, Banking. Then we have Tunku International Finance, School of Accountancy, Islamic Business School, and School of Technology Management and Logistics. And the respective postgraduates coordinators are here. Next one. Okay, so as a student, right? I think Prof. Subra, when he leads this particular section, the graduate schools, right, we have basically built a very good, I think we can say we built a very good foundation, Madam Nadia, that basically all the information you need pertaining to your study, pertaining to progress, pertaining to your life in the university is in your fingertips, and everything is available on the website, right? Right. This is currently the website, but given that there has been some changes in the structure this year, probably we will have a new website in which we will make announcement. So you can go to this particular website, and I think you have been there, right? Else you won't be here, right? So when you, the day before today, you are prospective students, but now you are current students. So let's see what we have in current students. Next one, Sophie. So you maneuver over to the current students, and you can see this, right? The first part of it is that, then the most important thing is your academic calendar, right? When the semester start, when is the last date for you to pay, all sorts of things there, right? And for the first semester, of course, your subject has been pre-registered for you, right? Nadia, right? Then next semester, 4 months from now, you have to do it yourself. Okay, so you need to learn about the uh, course registration, and this is actually academic calendar, but right? And then you can see also in the website the timetable for each of the semester, right? Meaning to say that you look, some of the classes might have same subject, might have 2 classes, and you can add any at your convenience, huh? Then we also put up the examination timetable, right? For those who are on a research-based program, we give you some flow charts and guidelines on your proposal defense and the Viva processes, right? When you want to go for PD, you want to go for Viva, what you need to do, how to submit, all the guidelines are there, and then some rules and regulations, right, in which you need to comply. And also, of course, we give you some idea on how to write a proposal and thesis guidelines. So basically, some information is there, right? Especially for research-based students. Coursework-based, I'm not so worried because you just follow through the schedule. Even the study plan has been prepared. Later, probably the coordinators will give you. But for research-based students, there are a lot of processes that you need to comply. There are a lot of timelines that you need to chase. There are lots of, for example, colloquium, symposium that you need to attend, and there are formats of proposal submissions and research idea presentation, sort of. Okay, for international students, you can look at the visa section, right? What are the guidelines for you, international student, visa renewal, everything. And the good thing about this is that we give you guideline because in UUM there is no one single unit handle everything, right? So don't come to us, say graduate school and say, Madam Nadia, I would like to do my visa sort of things because that is not within our area of management. You have to go to the URCs, right? Right, URCs. There's some different unit and that is the beauty of UM. You have to go everywhere. Or else 3 years you just come to this building and you don't know anywhere else. Right? So we also give you some guidelines on how you renew your student pass. You have your EMGS website, right? Since you are here already, international students. And then all this. And the next section that you need to pay attention is the download section. Right? In case you want to change your supervisor, right? In case your supervisor retired and you need a replacement, right? In case you want to submit your thesis, you want to do this, do that, all the documents are there. Okay, so first Bible that you need to have is this one. Okay, the website. Okay, next one. The academic calendar, basically, we give you the whole academic years. So not only you know about today, since you are intake 232, you are basically the second semester of the 2023 and 24 academic years. So by today, you should know that next semester, probably after your Hari Raya, that will be your new semester, right? The dates, all the deadlines. Okay, so you can always refer to the academic calendar. Next. And the second Bible that you need to have is this particular postgraduate academic handbook. Right? Whatever rules and regulations that we implement and we apply here at the graduate schools, we follow this. Of course, in certain aspects, schools might have some additional rules and regulation that you need to comply because you're part of the students, right? So whatever they say, refer to this, right? For example, your Masters of Science Management or Masters of Economics, right? Coursework. And then you're thinking about taking some elective subjects. You cannot simply register any elective subjects available. You need to follow your program online, right? So all the information is there. I think this time around, Melina, this is a digital copy or printed copy? Handbook.
Handbook, digital.
Digital, right? So digital is much easier. Why? Why is easy for you?
Phone, laptop, everything.
No, because you can do Control F. Right? If we give you the physical book, now everyone get angry. Which page? Right? I just need my Masters of Economics. Flip, no more. Right? But digital one, Control F, type economics, you're there. So please make use of this. Okay, next one. Okay. Social media cannot run away. Right? Okay. So please give us a like, but probably it will be diminishing soon. I don't know because there will be some changes. I said before, right? Okay. We have at this present moment Facebook, and this Facebook is not only just putting up my photos and thank you and goodbye and everything. No, right? Later I will explain saying that basically, can we say that our graduate school is an energetic one because almost every month we will be having postgraduate studies talk series. Right? For coursework one, you just go class, study. But for research-based one, there are so many things that you need to learn. And it's not covered in your research method or prerequisite class. So therefore, we have all these postgraduate talk series that doesn't require you to pay a single penny, and it is broadcasted live on Facebook. Right? Even though we have a Zoom platform or WebEx platform, but all is here. Right? And sometimes we put advertisement. And if I may ask on behalf of my boss, is how many of you register here because you saw our advertisement on Facebook? Right? So this is what we do here. Okay, and some announcements, right? Announcements, some changes on probably rescheduling, all those things. We will put some information on this particular Facebook page. And next one we have is Telegram, right? But this Telegram you can only see, you cannot chat, because only admins are allowed to post, and the admin here is this handsome man here, right? Right. So we put up all this announcement, notice, information, all this there, but I'm not sure how many is inside the group. Okay. Next one. Okay. So that's more or less about where you can get information. Okay. Because I believe maybe many of you come register here, especially research based, then you come complete your prerequisite. And after that, like what Dr. Prof. Subra said, second semester you're alone, you prefer to go home. Right? You prefer to go home. And that's why this building sometimes just me and Prof. Subra, I look at him, he look at me, and no students. So we don't want, right? As he said, you don't want. You want this building to become a lively one. We walk around, students are here and there discussing, chatting. Right? Okay? Else it will be monkey and us. Right? Just behind here, a lot of monkeys. Okay, now back to business. This is something that I really wanted to give emphasis on. Okay? This is no nonsense stuff, right? Academic rules and regulation. What you can do, what you should do, what you must not do, what you cannot do. Okay, Geoffrey? First of all, student dress code. Okay, at least for today, everyone looks good, right? Okay, but you can't imagine that when the semester is progressing, we have seen students coming to class with pajamas. Yeah, don't laugh. Right, at least if you say that you think you wear properly, but I think the most common problem we have actually for many of us, like people like myself and Prosupra and coordinators, I think we are okay. But not for some lecturers, our colleagues, who they are already very familiar with undergraduates. You know what happened? If they put the rules up here, all of you have to go out from the class. Because I think you are the one that will stay. Because for men, inside this beautiful jungle, you have to wear tie for monkey for you to see. Okay? Yeah, supposedly if you're in KL, you wear corporately, it's fine, right? But here, try to imagine you walk around. But I think now we basically give it more lenient because of the weather. Right? 20 years ago, I was a student here, everything necktie and long sleeve. And then you're running chasing bus. Right? After you sweat, come in aircon. Okay, so first thing, right? We receive instructions. Right? Basically, the lecturers, some of them are okay, but some lecturers, when they particularly say, please. Okay, especially when our class is weekend, here. Saturday, Sunday. Saturday is okay. Sunday, you will see the undergraduates alongside, because here we rest on Friday and Saturday. Right? So either you wear the first one, formal attire, or the second one, you can wear sports attire, but please no slipper. Okay? And make it proper. Alright? Okay? So first thing I want to remind is attire. Madam Nat, what else? Apart from pajamas?
Time. Class time.
Class time.
Yeah lah, Ipan Shuman.
Yes. Second one is class time. Even like Prof. Subra said, you see, professor level, their mindset is you come, you come. Right? You don't come, it's your problem. But we still have those teacher-minded lecturers, and any of my colleagues here say, no, I said 8 means 8. 8:15, I lock the door. Yeah, because that's how we train our undergraduates. Why? Because this is not an engineering school, no. This is not a medical school, this is a business school, right? So corporately, you went into a meeting and said, never mind, 9:15, Malaysian mentality. 9 a.m., 9:15 haven't start, then 9:30 you got tea break. Right? Malaysian, they will know. Okay, so be punctual. Okay, next. Okay, so I will brief you a brief review through for this semester as a new student, what is going to happen along the semester and what actually you can do. Now, today you come in and register as a new student, right? So from the 4th until the 11th, meaning to say until next week, you can register for class. Means what? Means that this Saturday, Sunday, you have first class, right? So you go in the class, you see the lecturer is not handsome like me, you want to drop, you can drop. Okay, right? So you can drop, you can add. Let's say, for example, if the system have allocated you saying that you're full-time students, you can take up to maximum 5 subjects per semester, and after the first week of class, you realize that this is too heavy. Because each of the class will take 3 to 4 hours, some 7 hours straight. Human resource management, 7 hours, right? Okay. And then you think, no, this is too heavy for me, I want to drop. You can drop within that period. And the period of study is from the 5th to the 4th of April. So postgraduate studies, we have 12 weeks of studies, right? You will see your lecturers approximately 12 times. And given the new implementation, I think 6 out of the 12 meetings will be face-to-face, and 6 out of the 12 meetings will be online. But like the case I had last semester is that I'm teaching research method for the prerequisite subjects, and the whole group of students required all the classes to be physical, and they're happy with. So it is up to your negotiation between you and your instructor. Okay, and the postgraduate coordinator, they know about it. The lecturers, they know about it, right? Because we want to facilitate flexible learning. So 6 time physical, 6 time online. But how does it go depends on individual lecturer. Okay, say for example, something happens along the way, right? From the 5th to 4th April 2024, and along the way you think that no, too hard, too tough, you want to withdraw, and you're thinking about getting some money back. So the last day for you to withdraw with some refundable amount is on the 3rd of March. So considering this is like what Prof. Supra said, you cannot fly, you don't want to run, you cannot walk, you don't want to crawl, you just want to lay down. Then that is the last day. But if you say, never mind, the money is not a big problem for me, then you can get until 28th of March 2024, withdraw without any refund. Right, the final exam for this semester will start from the 5th to 18th of April, and I think most of the exam will take place in this building. Else, you will go back to your respective schools. And finally, the release of results on the 8th of May 2024, and the next day will be the new beginning of semester. See, because this is a trimester system, we don't have long break like undergraduates, no, 3 months, 2 months, no. Finish, 2 weeks, new semester. So for PhD or master by research students, it's like you have fire behind you, always keeping chasing. Okay, so they say, still long way to go. I need to do my proposal depend on the 4th or 5th semester. Basically, one blink of eye, 1 year, 3 semester gone. Right, by next time this year, you're already second year student. Okay, next. Okay, so you have been well taken care of for this semester, but next semester, 4 months from now, the first thing you need to remember is when is the semester starts date. Because you need to register yourself within 1 week, the first week, right? And not registering within the stipulated time, we can terminate you, right? And this is a very common problem that I say. Right now, I said, everyone remember, write down. 4 months from now, 1 week passed already. Why I got the termination letter? You see, our clerk and officer will send, and suddenly, why I was terminated? Because you did not register on time. Okay? And you must pay money within 30 days. No installment. Okay? right? So fee must be paid within a month of the commencement of new trimester. And again, failing to settling the fee within the specific period will result in the activation of student status. And the penalty of RM 200 will be charged for reactivation. Okay, and this is not what we say, this is the bursar of UUM say. We are just implementer of the policy. So if you are late, got charged, you talk to Prof. Sudra also, he say, no, this is not my jurisdiction to decide, talk to the bursar. Okay, so for returning students, always remember, first week, register, pay fee within 30 days. Two things only. Okay, next one. Okay, now the question is, can you defer? Right? A lot of students ask, can you defer? Basically, we can grant you some deferment due to health condition. Okay, right? So once you have the what we call it the medical certification from doctors saying that you are not fit, you are not well, you can send in the application for deferment. But let's say you have, for example, financial constraints, right? Then suddenly you think you want to defer. You can defer, but in terms of calculation of your study period, it will make an impact. For deferment under medical health condition, you will not be counted as part of your progressing semester. But for deferment without health condition, it will be counted. What does it mean? Okay, I give one very simple example. For research-based students, coursework, boleh lah, still can. For research-based student, in this case, okay, the rules of UM say that you need to go for your defense of your proposal in semester 4. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say this semester you're okay, next semester you're okay. On the third semester, you are not well. And you want to defer. That semester is not counted. So when you come back, the subsequent semester, you are considered only semester 3. But you say 1, 2, I can pay, third, I cannot pay, I want to defer. Fourth, you come back, you have to pay, and you are counted as semester 4. So you have to PD. You have to do your proposal defense. Am I correct? Correct. Correct. Okay. So how long can you defer? Maximum 3 semester or 1 year. Okay. Right? During the entire duration. So let's say your PhD program is 3 years, right? So you can defer for 3 times 1 year. Right? And yes, correct. Okay, next one. Okay. The next concern pertaining to student is change of program. Okay. You're allowed once during the period of studies, but you need to complete at least 1 semester first. So let's say today you register as a PhD management, then suddenly after 1 week you say, I think I still like human resource. So from Dr. Norasikin become Dr. Idora. But they will come and say, no, finish this semester first, next semester we talk business. You're allowed to do once, change, right? So coursework program, application must be made within 2 weeks after the examination result released by, okay, before this we call ourselves Postgraduate Studies Unit of COB, but now we are graduate school, right? So meaning to say, when it said result release, not within 2 weeks, but remember just now what I said? After result release, you already start a new semester, right? So you need to act very fast. And when it says result release, that means you say, want it or not, you have to struggle for 1 semester. So for example, Masters of Economics, suddenly you said, no, economics not something I want to go for finance. I have to finish 1 semester first. Right? For research-based program, how you apply to come into UM, you got the proposal. the same things go. You want to change the program, you need to also submit a new proposal, right, for the schools to evaluate whether it is suitable or not. And the change of program must be approved by the dean of the school, right? And it will be effective the subsequent semester. Okay, so you're allowed to change one with a fee of 200 ringgit. Next, the free. And then another thing is what you can do is you can change mode. So confident, like what Prof. Subra said. No, not confident. Motivation, Prof. What you said just now? Motivation. Right? Come in confident full time. 1 year from now, suddenly thinking of getting married. How? Full time cannot already. Can change part time. You can change. Right? Or the one that is more, how to say, motivated or engaged. Initially, like 50-50, I think I start with part time first. Then suddenly come in and feel, okay, I think I can cope with the momentum. I want to go for full time. You can change. Right? But you only allow once. Next. Okay, so each of the program, they have their, what we call it as the maximum study period. Okay, you have your maximum study period in which, like I said, the same program, full-time and part-time, because of the load differences, the period, the grace period for completion is also different. So for master's program by coursework and mixed mode, you can complete in 1 year if you're able to cope. Meaning to say that every semester 5, 5, 5, and 4, 14 subjects settled, 3 semesters. But you are allowed up to 3 years to complete, right? So even though we say master by coursework and mixed mode, the experience tells us that most of the students start at the last paper, research project, research paper. They can even get 4 flat for all the subjects, suddenly drag research, right? Especially Masters of Science Management, where myself and Dr. Shikim belongs to. We know. Because at last point of time, they need to do PD. No need PD, just Viva. Just Viva for coursework. Right? So that is the part they say, yeah, I can complete all the coursework within 1.5 years, but another 1.5 years, I cannot complete my research. So they give up. So nine maximum. And if you exceeded that maximum period, either you got terminated or you appeal for extension. And that is where your application will come to us. Okay? For part-time students, you want to do a master with 5 years. When you completed a master, the same friend of you completed a PhD also 5 years. Which one have a more weightage? Correct? So imagine, master 5 year, PhD 5 year, 10 years. Your little boy from age 1 to age 10 already. Okay, so we don't do that. But this is what you do. Depending, like if you're young, okay, if you are like senior citizen, you just want to have some what we call it self-achievement, right? After retirement, got nothing to do. So drag on. Okay, I have one PhD students at the age of 75. I think Prof. Subra, we also encounter students. The eldest should be 75 or 76. Okay, other we have that. Okay, for research-based program, master, right? Minimum 2 years. And this is what we say GOT, graduate on time. But most of the time, say only. Okay? Maximum period for full-time master by research, 3 years. Okay, part-time, 5 years. So almost the same. Free PhD. So for PhD part-time, 7 years. I currently have one student already approaching maximum 7 years. She followed me 2016 until now. So this year should be the last one. Okay, what to do, right? She's working. So go for part-time, 7 years. But imagine, you are doing one same single topic every day for 7 years. Okay, the only person we can do is our married partner. That one 20 years never change one. Okay, so research-based doctorate program, full-time, maximum 5 years, minimum 3 years. But so far, I think within the graduate school, we have around three and a half, 4, 5. And of course, for part-time students, we have, I think historically, we have more than 10 years, right, before this rule was implemented. Okay, so these are the maximum timeline that you need to think. Keep track. Okay, I remind all students keep track because I can tell you that if today, now I make a call to my PhD students and ask, what is your current semester? He will say, I don't know, sir. Okay, so must keep track because they set up the rules now. Go proposal defense, semester 4. But before proposal defense, you need to present your research idea at the colloquium. So there is a steps. Okay, next. PhD, when can you start proposal defense? Not when, huh? It's actually maximum duration. So meaning to say that for full-time student, 18 months. So it's approximately semester 4 lah. Okay. For part-time, 2 years, 24 months. Master by research, 9 months. Okay. Master by research part-time, 12 months. Okay. Right? So you must consider this because yeah, 18 months very long lah, no worry. But don't forget the first 4 months of your study you are completing 2 subjects. And some students say no lah, I think one semester I want to take one only. So once you completed the 2 subjects already, 8. Third. So first semester you decided to take one, then another one in the second semester, prerequisite, there is 2. Okay? So you must do this. And of course, this is on paper. But if your supervisor agrees saying that no, you still need more time, then on behalf, you can appeal to your supervisor, sign up a form to extend the proposal defect. But that will be up to the graduate schools committee to decide whether it is feasible or not feasible to do that. Because failing to comply to this will, like I said, lead to termination. Okay, next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's in the 18 month, but
All right. So,
unless you are deferred uncounted sakit.
okay. So the latest information from my actually is my COO lah, Chief Operating Officer. Well, if you fail to PD, no. If you cannot PD within the 18 months, you are not allowed to defer your study. Okay, you cannot apply for deferment except for medical issue. Okay. All right. Okay, let's say this is much more very interesting one. Maybe some of you today comes in and say, no worry lah, my research idea, everything okay already. I just need to write, my supervisor all okay, need to submit. Then when is the earliest you can submit? So for PhD, full time, the earliest you can submit is after 2 years, 24 months, right? For your Viva. And then you have the maximum of 5 years. Within 5 years, you must do a Viva. For part-time, 7 years. So that threshold is actually the maximum study period allowed by the system and the university. But if you say that you are progressing very fast, you need to wait at least 24 months before you can go for your Viva Voce, right? And for master by research is 18 months, part-time 24 months. Okay, Nafri. Yes.
Earlier submission 24 months for doctoral PhD.
Balik, go back.
But earliest they can complete in 3 years. So that means 1 year they have to keep on waiting for the certificate.
Which one?
Doctor by research,
Full-time or part-time?
full time.
Uh-huh.
Here they can submit the thesis.
Yeah, you submit for Viva Voce.
Yeah.
If you are given a major correction, 9 months, correction. So 24 plus 9, 32, almost 3 years already. Right?
No correction is required.
Oh, never happened in UM, don't worry. Right? We have never yet to accept the thesis as it is. Okay? So definitely, if no problem, we will find problem for you, no worry. Okay, next. Alright, so coursework. Okay, this is coursework. Maybe later the course coordinator will brief you further. So for full-time student, you are actually needed to take at least 4 courses in a semester. And maximum you can go for 5. Okay, for part-time students, minimum 1, maximum 2. But the problem you always have is that you register as a part-time and come back and see, Dr. Francis, can you help me add one more, add one more, add one more? No. You want to add one more, you change your program to full-time. Right? So remember this. Okay? 4 and 5. And then for part-time, either 1 or 2. Next, Humphrey. Okay, grading system remains the same. Anything more than 90, A plus, 80, 89, A, 75, 79, A minus, and all of it. Okay? But the general rules and regulation is that for each and every semester, you must have a GPA of 3. And in order for you to graduate from your coursework, you must have a CGPA of 3. So means what? Either on average every semester you got 3, or sometimes you got 3 more, sometimes you got 2 point something, then on average is 3. But when you go down below to 3, then there will be some regulations that you need to comply. Next one, Geoffrey. Okay, this is, unless you are not happy with the examination result, you can apply for rechecking. But I think at the present moment, okay, I would like to inform that at the present moment, the procedure is that we only recheck whether the marks has been calculated appropriately. Not entirely remark saying that, for example, I might be a strict lecturer. Then suddenly you are not happy with me, you ask for recheck, and my other colleague check your same answer giving different marks. No. We just check on technicality. Whether the lecturer have mistakenly calculate your marks. Alright? Okay. Next. You are considered pass if every semester you have a CGPA of more than 3. Okay? So what happens if you have a CGPA of 2.67 to 2.99? For the first semester, for the first time, you are allowed to proceed. Okay? But the next semester, you must have more than 3 because as I said, on average, you must have 3. Okay? So let's look at the rules. Kita tak table tu. Next one. Right? So consider in the last semester, of course lah, you are new students. So this semester, if you have 2.9 to 2.99, we give you chance to proceed to the next semester. Right? If you have 2.8, 2.9, you need to appeal. And if this first semester you got less than 2.8, sayonara. Okay? Right, next. In any of the semester, if you achieve 2 to 2.67 for the first time, we give you chance to repeat the entire trimester. So you pay 6,000 this time, you got this result 2.6, you pay another 6,000. Alright, so sponsored student don't want that. Okay, and with the regulation is that you have 1 and 3 who obtain CGPA less than 3. Subsequently, 3 semester less than 3, bye-bye. Worse still, this semester you got anything less than 2, bye-bye also. Okay, but I think never happen. Normally we have student around 2.5 to 2.99, right? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, cannot survive. Then we have to terminate lah. Right, next. Okay. Now, how can you consider yourself to be able to repeat? So even though I always say sayonara, sayonara, actually we are very kind one, because we went through the same process, right? So we are not actually torturing students. So we said, never mind, I give you chance to repeat courses. Now, for research-based students, doctoral and masters by research students, you have two prerequisites. The same rules apply that for these two prerequisites, you need to score at least B. So if you fail to get B, you need to repeat the two courses. Okay? And then for any courses that you have a grade point less than 2.33 or you got a C minus. Let's say, for example, coursework based, you take 4 subjects. The other 3 subjects you score 4.0. Suddenly in finance, sorry, no offense, finance you got less than 2.33. Right? You're okay with OB, you're okay with strategic management, you're okay with what marketing, but suddenly finance you say cannot. So you can repeat that course, right? To fix your CGPA. Okay, student with a grade point of 2.67 or 2.33 can repeat the course. Anything less than C minus or 2.33 must repeat. But if you have between 2.33 to 2.67, you can repeat in order to fix your CGPA. And you are not allowed to repeat the course if you get a grade of B and above for the course. You get me? Okay. Next. Like this lah. Summary. A plus, A minus, B plus, B. Not allowed to repeat lah. Why you need to repeat, right? If you repeat suddenly A plus become B minus, congratulations. Okay. B minus, C plus, you are allowed to repeat. C minus, D plus, D must repeat. F, you must repeat and pass. X, you are barred. Okay. So far, you know lah, undergraduate, we always say bar student because of attendance and all this. At the postgraduate study, at least we are still quite lenient. But if there is instruction coming from top down saying that if student never fulfill any like minimum, I told you right, 12 meetings per subject, and they said if anything less than 8, you need to bar the students, then we have to implement the policy. So far, we close one eye lah. Okay, you still can coffee talk with your lecturers. Right? We are still flexible because this is allowed learning. All right. Next one. So in order for you to obtain your degree, those who are pursuing the coursework program must have a CGPA of 3. Right? For PhD students, master by research students, even though I said that you must have presented and defended your thesis successfully. So meaning to say, oh, okay, today is your Viva session. After kena torture 3.5 hours, both internal, external, and chairman say, congratulations, we give you a major correction. You don't think you get a doctor? No. Because as long as you have not submit your correction, you won't be graduating. Okay, number 1. And if you submitted your thesis not on time, you still consider fail. So don't say, oh, Viva, then post photo on Facebook. Today I passed my Viva. Yeah, where's your correction? Right? Correction never submitted? No way. Okay? And then finally, other non-academic requirement by the universities. Right? So in case there is any non-academic requirements lah, but just stated there in case. Next. Okay, so for further information, this is currently the website, right? Facebook and the email that basically goes to Madam Nadia and her team, right? And this is tentatively. Okay, as I said, since now we are part of Osman Yub Abdullah Graduate School of Business, like what Prof. Subra have said, then probably there will be some changes around that uh, maybe there will be new information coming up and new contact list or everything that we will update from time to time. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you. Any question?
Thank you so much, Doctor. It's okay. All the informations by the doctor is in our website, as mentioned by him just now. Okay, after this, you're going to join the parallel session academic with all your program coordinator. Everyone got this mini detail now? Okay, it's okay. Maybe it's outside. This is the detail of our briefing, tentative briefing today. So, PhD and master barrister student, just stay put. But others who is coursework student, you may go to your class LR is lecture room downstairs. Okay, after this, after I'm saying thank you. And just to remind you all, not to forget to join library's briefing session at 2:30, but just online. So please join them because it's very beneficial for you, especially for those research students. Okay, I think on behalf of Postgraduate Unit College of Business, I would like to thank you everyone here who stay put to listen to us, even though quite funny today, and your participation today is very, very, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.